This is all 8 versus Huds. Alright, so Huds goes straight into Marth, and all 8 goes straight into Yoshi. I generally think he plays Zelda, but he might have been a little bit discouraged from his match earlier. He got a little bit bodied.
Zelda
Got a little bit bodied, yeah. No, Zelda versus Sheik when he got 3-stocked earlier. So I think he's just a little bit discouraged from that match, and so he's maybe feeling a little more confident with Yoshi right now, which it seems like it's doing fine for him so far. Throws out
a lot of ground from Yoshi. He hasn't really jumped much. He's preferred to stay on the ground, and it's got him the life lead right now.
Well, one tricky thing about Yoshi is if he double jumps and then gets hit out of that, he doesn't have a recovery anymore because he doesn't have an up B. He depends completely on his double jump to get him back, pretty much.
Okay.
So you don't see the Yoshi. Generally you don't see Yoshi just double jump like way up high and attacking, but he can double jump low because when he does his double jump, he gets armor, which is really good. And he gets that up smash kill.
That explains why he spent a lot of time on the ground for that first stock, and he got the kill out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and paid off.
I'm surprised to not see a counter from Marth yet. I know that move's not used a lot, but Yoshi's kind of flow charting right now. He's staying on the ground and moving a lot.
And he was throwing it out a lot against me, so I wouldn't be surprised.
It's coming.
Maybe he's saving it. Maybe he's just not used to Yoshi yet. And he's trying to go for that read. He thought he was going to roll into him, but it didn't quite work out for him. Gets a little bit punished.
Air dodge. The same thing with the ledge earlier on his last stock.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he goes for that read a lot. That's one thing about All 8 is that he goes for a lot of reads, which can really pay off. But if he's a little off on tilt or something, it can screw him up.
Yeah, his decisions might not be as good as they normally are.
Exactly.
Looks like he's sticking to his game though. He's not taking any big hits except for that one finally.
Oh,
nice dodge there.
Yeah, he gets air dodge through again. Yeah, Huds is not really sure. Oh no, and Huds accidentally killed him.
That was an execution error for sure. He did not mean to fall like that.
So I think these guys actually played in pools. They came from the same pool, and All 8 won, but in a very close set.
Same characters.
I think that All 8 was playing either Charizard or Zelda actually. Okay. So, oh, and he air dodged again. Yeah,
very good.
He's really reading when that smash is coming out.
And he's still working on his first stock. He's got a little bit of damage on Marth's second life already.
Yeah, so he's got a very solid lead. Well, Huds could definitely take this back. I think Yoshi's a character that can die really fast just because his recovery is so weird. So he can definitely get messed up on a stock. So we'll see what happens. If Huds can get like an early F smash out of a second jump or something like that, All 8 could really be dead at 50%.
Yeah.
Like right here, if he got an F smash there, it could have been done.
I think unless Yoshi gets pushed out, he's not resorting to the air at all. Anytime he's on that ledge, he's getting right back down.
Definitely, he's trying to play really safe.
Really likes his ground game so far, and it's working out for him.
Yeah, up 2 stocks. Going for that egg roll, which is not something you usually see, but
it seems like it'd be easy to get bopped out of it, but I guess if you do it when they're not expecting it, I mean, it works in that case. So.
And I think and
even forcing them to block like that right now is better than having them hit you out of it. So.
Yeah, definitely, and then you can cancel it really quick. So in Project Zim, it's actually a lot better than it was in Melee. And Melee is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It didn't really have very big hitbox.
He just got another hit out of it. It's one of those fighting game things.
Yeah.
Do it until they stop. Do it until it stops working.
Exactly.
He's done it 3 times this stock, and it's worked every single time.
Yeah, and he has enough. He had enough of a lead to play with that even if he got punished, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Even if he got smashed out of one of those egg rolls, he still would have not died probably and still been ahead 2 lives. So here's the switch to Charizard that you're talking about.
He's switching Charizard. I think that's who he was playing before in this matchup. Huds switches
nice.
Ike,
he switches the new school Roy. the Roy transition.
Yeah.
That was heartbreaking for all the Roy players.
For all the Roy players, yeah. But
although Ike was better than Roy was in Smash, to be fair, or Melee, to be fair. So.
Yeah, and also I think like more people knew Ike just because Roy was only in the Japanese Fire Emblem games, like when it came out.
Yeah, Ike's actually been
Ike's
around.
in the American, was in games that were released in America, so and those games were really good too. So.
It's a good thing they're all 3 there now. I like that though.
Yeah. Yeah, and Project N, that is really cool. Okay, so he's not switching the Ike. He decides that he's going to go still with Marth. So the Marth Charizard matchup is really interesting. I actually used to main Charizard. Charizard can really mess up Marth. He can definitely like combo him basically 0 to death. But also Marth can space out Charizard pretty well, and just like if he's playing on point, Charizard can't really do much.
Yeah.
He kind of gets.
This is kind of a matchup where the Charizard player seems to have to come at the other player at their mercy, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. But if he gets in, then Marth's in trouble.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like a classic grappling matchup in most games. If you let him get near you, you're going to be hurting.
Yeah. Oh,
very nice counter there.
Yeah.
We didn't see a counter that entire game, and he finally pulls his first one out and it was in the air.
Yeah.
I think he's feeling confident right now. He's taking some damage, but I think he knows exactly what you said. He just needs to hang out and let Charizard come to him.
Yeah, and I think he might know this matchup just a little bit better than Yoshi, because Yoshi's a lot weirder than Charizard.
Yeah, I can see that. Charizard seems pretty straightforward. He's big and he wants to be in your face.
Yeah, and like he has a good combo game, but other than that, I mean, he plays pretty standard to what you'd expect from melee.
There's been a lot of throws in this match compared to the last match so far.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's Charizard getting to Marth and not really being able to land a hit, or not feeling confident to land a hit, so he's going right for a grab. And he's stacked on a lot of damage doing it so far. He's ahead 1 stock.
Yeah. Well, actually, Marth just about evened it up when Ole made a bad recovery. Didn't.
Yeah, he died kind of early. It was like 90% or something.
Yeah, I think Ole didn't realize he didn't have a jump or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but it's about evened up. Charizard's still a little bit ahead.
Just as you said, that damage stacks quick. He hit him 4 times and he's at 90%.
Right, yeah.
Ooh,
that's
wow.
it. That's it for the stock. I mean, they were about even in this.
Yeah, not for long.
One combo, one string.
Now, see, I don't like that. I just saw Marth run at Charizard. this is what he should be doing.
Yeah.
Bad counter there. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, you know, counter. If they expect it to come out, it's not very good. But it can be really good if you know a move's coming and there's not really much else you can do. Yeah. So Marth, he's a little desperate. I think because he's behind, he wants to go in.
Yeah, and that's not the mentality you should. It's hard to stay calm and not go in.
Yeah. And one thing about this matchup actually is that once Marth catches him in like a forward air, he can string that into basically death.
Okay.
And so if especially if there's bad DI. But the thing is, you can definitely do that on the defensive. And yeah, Marth almost took it back there, and then one hit, you know, brought it back.
One big hit.
Yeah.
One big hit and a roar later.
The taunt is real.
So Marth looks content on the ground here. I haven't seen Marth jump a lot this round as compared to Charizard's playing actually the other way around.
I think on this stage, basically, you want to stay about in the middle of the stage, right underneath the middle platform, because that's the best place for stage control. Basically, everyone else has to move around you and move.
If they're on any platform, they have to cross into your territory.
Exactly. Oh, and if he had gone for the up air, I think he would actually get there. Goes into dives right under him.
That was nice.
Yeah.
You saw a whiff there from Marth too. You could tell he totally read it wrong.
That dive can be kind of crazy.
All right, this one hit for Charizard here. Oh man.
He slips off the stage, and that's the end of the round. So Ole takes it 2-0.